I am giving you 10 countries, some for people on a budget, some for people who want to feel rich for a week, and some that are somehow both. By the end of this video you are going to be opening a new tab and searching for flights. You have been warned. We are covering 10 destinations this summer, from a country where 5-star hotels cost less than a decent Abuja hotel, to a beach so beautiful that your Instagram followers will think you bought the photos. We have got easy visas, hard visas worth getting, budget options, luxury options, and one destination on this list that almost no Nigerian is talking about yet, but they should be. Let us go. Welcome back. My name is Praise and I run Social and Travels, your go-to for travel planning, visa guidance, and trip execution for Nigerians who refuse to stay in one place. Today we are doing a rapid-fire breakdown of the 10 best countries to visit this summer 2026, with visa info, budget breakdown, and my honest take on each one. Let us get straight into it because we have 10 countries to cover and no time to waste. 1. Turkey. Turkey is the one that keeps giving and never stops. Istanbul has some of the most stunning architecture in the world. You are standing between Europe and Asia, mosques and markets and rooftop restaurants everywhere you look. And here is the part that will shock you. The Turkish lira has fallen so much that 5-star beach resorts on the Mediterranean coast in Antalya now cost what you would pay for a mid-range hotel in Abuja. A dinner for two that costs over $300 in London will cost you under $100 in Istanbul for the exact same quality. Turkey is genuinely one of the best value destinations on earth right now. The visa is an e-visa which you can apply for online in about 15 minutes. It is straightforward, relatively affordable, and most approvals come within a few days. Budget, $40-60 day. Luxury, $150-300 day. Summer weather, hot and dry, perfect. Best for food, history, beaches. 2. Bali, Indonesia. If your summer goal is to feel like a different version of yourself, Bali is the answer. Private villas with infinity pools overlooking rice terraces. Temples at sunrise. The kind of sunsets you have only seen as someone else's screensaver. And the best part for Nigerians, 5-star properties in Bali are genuinely what budget travel looks like for the rest of the world. You can stay in a stunning private pool villa for what people pay for a basic room in Paris. Bali in summer, June to August, is dry season, which means it is peak season but still spectacular. Nigerians get visa on arrival, which makes the entry process very straightforward. Budget, $30-50 day. Luxury, $100-250 day. Summer weather, dry season, ideal. Best for wellness, beaches, culture. 3. Georgia. This is the country I said you are not talking about enough, and I mean it. Georgia, the country between Eastern Europe and Western Asia, is one of the most underrated travel destinations in the entire world right now. Medieval castles in mountain valleys. Caves with entire cities carved inside them. Wine culture that is over 8,000 years old. A capital city, Tbilisi, that looks like it fell out of a fairy tale, with colorful balconies hanging over cobblestone streets. And the daily budget? You can eat and sleep well for under $40 a day. Nigerians get visa on arrival for up to 1 year. 1 year. Georgia is genuinely that welcoming and that affordable. 4. Thailand. Thailand is one of those destinations that genuinely has something for every kind of traveler. You want pristine beaches and turquoise water? Phuket and Koh Samui. You want vibrant city energy, night markets, and the best street food of your life? Bangkok. You want temples, spiritual experience, and mountains? Chiang Mai. Thailand is a country that rewrites itself for every person who visits. The food alone is worth the flight, and as a budget destination, Thailand consistently makes every global list for value. For luxury travelers, world-class beach resorts are available at a fraction of what you would pay in the Maldives or the Caribbean. 5. Kenya. Before you fly across the world, let me tell you about what is right here on our continent that you might be sleeping on. Kenya in summer is extraordinary. The Masai Mara in July and August hosts the Great Migration, one of the most spectacular wildlife events on Earth, where millions of wildebeest cross the Mara River in a display that looks like a BBC documentary, but you are standing right there watching it happen live. Nairobi is a vibrant, modern city with incredible food and culture. And Kenya's coast, Diani Beach, is white sand, warm Indian Ocean water, and genuinely one of the most beautiful beaches in Africa. Kenya e-visa is available online and relatively straightforward for Nigerians. 6. Portugal. If you have been dreaming about Europe but you want the best value for your Schengen visa, Portugal is your answer. Lisbon is one of the most beautiful cities in Europe. Cobblestone hills, blue and white tiles on every building, incredible seafood, rooftop bars with views that make no sense. And compared to Paris, Rome, or London, Portugal is genuinely affordable. You can eat a full meal with wine at a local restaurant for the equivalent of under 2,000 naira. The Algarve coast in the south of Portugal has some of the most dramatic cliffside beaches in Europe. Warm summer weather, long days, friendly people. Yes, you need a Schengen visa, but Portugal is absolutely worth every step of that process. 7. Maldives. If you want to feel like you have completely left the planet, the Maldives is the destination. Overwater villas above crystal clear turquoise water. Private sandbanks where you are the only person for miles. Bioluminescent plankton making the ocean glow blue at night. The Maldives is one of those places that does not look real even when you are standing in it. And for Nigerians, visa on arrival, completely free. The entry process is as easy as it gets. Now I will be honest, the Maldives is not cheap once you are there. But if you stay in a local island guesthouse instead of a full resort, you can experience the same ocean and beaches at a fraction of the price. And if you are going full luxury, this is one of the best luxury destinations in the world, full stop. Budget, $81.20 day, local islands. Luxury, $502,000 day, overwater villa. Summer weather, rainy season, lower resort prices. Best for honeymoons, luxury escapes. 8. Albania. Albania is the European secret that is not going to stay a secret much longer. This tiny Balkan country on the Adriatic and Ionian seas has some of the most beautiful beaches in all of Europe. Clear blue water, dramatic mountains meeting the coast, ancient Ottoman old towns. And it is the most affordable Mediterranean country you can visit right now. Daily costs are under $60 per person including accommodation, food, and transport. The Riviera in the south, places like Saranda and Samil, look like the Greek islands but without the Greek island prices or the Greek island crowds. Nigerians can get visa on arrival. This is your Europe beach holiday for a fraction of what you thought it would cost. Budget, $35.60 day. Luxury, $180 day. Summer weather, hot, dry, and sunny. Best for beaches, hidden gems, history. 9. Ghana. Before you dismiss this one, hear me out. Ghana is not just a destination. For Nigerians, Ghana is an experience. Accra has transformed into one of the most vibrant cities in West Africa. Beach restaurants right on the Atlantic Ocean, a nightlife scene that goes till sunrise, incredible jollof rice debates you will need to participate in personally, and a culture that feels familiar but just different enough to feel like you genuinely traveled somewhere. The history is deep. Cape Coast Castle, the slave dungeons, the return home movement. Ghana has more emotional and historical weight than most places on this list. And as a Nigerian you fly there in under an hour with no visa. Ghana deserves its spot on this list and you know it. Budget, $30-50 day. Luxury, $100-200 day. Summer weather, warm with some rain. Best for culture, nightlife, History. 10. Seychelles. We are closing out this list with one of the most beautiful places on the face of the earth. The Seychelles. An archipelago of 115 islands in the Indian Ocean where the granite boulders meet the clearest water you have ever seen and the sand is so white it almost hurts to look at it. Seychelles is unapologetically a luxury destination, but it is also one of the most accessible luxury destinations for Nigerians because you get a free visitor permit on arrival for up to 30 days. No embassy, no application, no stress. You book your flights, pack your bag, and land in paradise. If you are planning a honeymoon, a milestone birthday, a major celebration, Seychelles is the answer. It is the kind of place that changes what you think is possible for yourself. Budget, $100-$150 day, guest houses. Luxury, $400-$1,500 day, private resorts. Summer weather, warm with some trade winds. Best for honeymoons, luxury, nature. Okay, let me summarize quickly. On a tight budget, go to Georgia, Albania, or Ghana. You will live well and spend very little. Medium budget that still feels special, Turkey, Bali, Thailand, or Kenya. You will feel like you are living your best life without breaking the bank. 4 pure luxury and bucket list experiences, Maldives, Seychelles, or Portugal. These are trips you will talk about for years. And if you want both culture and beaches in one trip, Kenya and Turkey are your best combinations this summer. Easiest visa access for Nigerians this summer, Ghana, visa-free, Maldives, free on arrival, Seychelles, free on arrival, Georgia, visa on arrival, up to 1 year, Bali, visa on arrival, Albania, visa on arrival. These 6 require 0 embassy appointments. And that is your summer 2026 travel list. 10 countries, every budget, 0 excuses. This summer does not have to look like every other summer. You do not have to sit in the same city, looking at everyone else's travel photos, wishing it was you. Pick one of these 10 countries, make a decision, and let us start planning. Now I need to know, drop it in the comments, which country from this list are you visiting this summer? And is there a destination I missed that you think deserves to be on this list? Tell me below. I read every single comment and I will reply if you are ready to actually book the trip, not just watch the video and save it for later. Reach out to Social and Travels. We handle everything. Visa applications, flights, hotels, itineraries, all of it. The link is in the description. Let us make your summer 2026 one you never forget. Subscribe if you are not already on the channel, give this video a thumbs up, and I will see you in the next one. Go book that trip.